Guys, hi. It has been a while. Okay, so I kind of stopped doing YouTube for a little while. I was focusing on my TikTok, okay? And then what happened was, even on my TikTok, this Paulo is like going at it. I love it. Even on my TikTok, I kind of came to a halt. And sorry, I'm just kind of seeing if they want me talking about it. Hold on. Okay, yes. Okay. Sorry guys. Okay, so even on my TikTok, I came to a halt because, and even now the camera's like laggy. I don't know what it's doing. Anyways, so I kind of stopped TikToking about a month ago. Right after Thanksgiving, I started feeling this like extremely, it wasn't really that bad until like the solstice, I want to say. The winter solstice is really when I felt it. But it was like this weird, heavy, like fast moving energy, but it was heavy. Like I don't know how to explain other than it felt really, really heavy. Okay. So, sorry, I'm going to be playing with my hair a lot. Okay. So I really couldn't decipher what this energy was, and it was just weighing me down. Okay. And I felt like I would share here and there, but not really. And I felt like I didn't know. I didn't know what it was, and I kind of stopped reading altogether. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm in an integration, which, yes. But at the same time, it is an integration, but it's also what I've come to realize is it's an ascension. So if you're going to watch this and resonate with this message, you're currently feeling really complacent. You feel the urge to want to move. You're feeling like all the feels. There's someone around you that's really aggravating you, and it's going to be someone really close to you, probably a significant other, possibly a twin flame. You very much could resonate with divine feminine. However, the masculine is also going through a different version of this. Masculine currently is going through fear, I want to say. And I also want to say, like, it's definitely fear, but it's also like challenging the feminine. I want to say, like, I don't know how to say that. It's almost like coming from a wounding. So the masculine, if the masculine's currently unhealed, they could be going through a wounding phase right now where they want to try and like test the feminine. This all has to do, by the way, with Mars in retrograde. There's something about where the Mars opposing Pluto right now is causing havoc, like wreaking havoc. So depending on where your Mars placement is versus your masculine, or like versus where your moon / whatever placement is in the houses, could be where you're feeling this the most. But mine just happened to be, I think, in the 8th, 3rd and the 8th house, I think, something like that. I forget. Regardless, it's really annoying. And it's like, I had no clarity on this, and I kind of had a breakdown on New Year's Eve, where I'm really getting triggered by my masculine to the point where, like, had I been in the headspace I was a year ago, maybe not a year ago, a little like a year and a half ago, I would have walked away already. I would have been like, okay, I can't do this anymore, blah, 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 blah. However, I'm not getting that intuitive hit that it's time to walk away. I'm getting the intuitive hit that you have to push through this, that this is a test, that there's some kind of dark force behind this, like a devil energy, a deceptive energy that's like, it's almost like veiling the situation. And I don't know how to explain that except for like when I put the Palo in front of my face, like I'll show you again. Like all of what I'm perceiving is leading me down the road of needing to walk away from a connection or walk away from the situation, right? However, and I was feeling this energy heavily on my back. Like I cleansed heavily on my back last night. So I don't know if there's something going around where like you're going to like, I literally feel like this, it's like sitting on me. Like this, it's just like dingle ding, dangle, dangle, dangle. Let's just, like a angler fish, right? How they dangle that light in front of their faces for prey. It's almost like to gain clarity, and this is a lot of discernment. This is heavy shadow right now that we're working through. Heavy. A lot of people I feel like want to work through shadow because it is heavy right now. Grounding. You need to ground yourself, okay? But the reason I put this in front of my face is it's almost like clearing the veil, because I feel like we're veiled, okay? If you're going to resonate with this, you're going to feel veiled, or you're going to feel, and if your intuition is not tweaked the right way, or if you're not ready, if you're not good with discernment, you're not going to see this. So here's the other thing. If you're resonating with this read, or if you're going to catch this read, or if it pops up for you, watch it, because that means your discernment isn't quite in tune enough to catch this. And what this deceptive energy wants you to do is think it's like every other time. They want you to be like, oh, well, they're used to this and then walking away. They're used to this and then throwing a fit. They're used to this, and like we're gonna latch onto that, and we're gonna feed that energy, and we're gonna feed on their fears, and we're gonna feed on that. Don't let that happen, because this is different, okay? I've gotten the message at least 3 or 4 times now, and my intuition is saying you're not, even though this looks the same, it is not the same. You are not meant to walk away this time. It's going to be different. It's going to be different. And I know in the past, why a lot of you might be like, no, it's not going to be different because I said that before. That's the negative energy that wants you to walk away. That's the shadow, okay? what I'm going to do today, I'm going to do an elements sign, but within the elements, I'm going to do the signs read, okay? So I'm going to start with each element and do like a general, we're going to do one of these cards. This is the Ascended Oracle. This is going to be like your main message, okay? We're also going to get a shadow card for each element, and this is going to be the main shadow message for the element, okay? And then we're going to go to each sign, and I'm going to pick a tarot deck. I have 4 tarot decks that are out here, so I'm going to pick from one of these, okay? So we have my intuitive deck, I have this one, the manga tarot, I have my love deck, and I have messages from spirit. So we'll see with each of that, and I'll get a few cards for each sign to see kind of what this energy is going to look like for you. But I think it's super important to do this shadow kind of message for the signs through the elements, because I think this is heavy, and I'm not saying a lot of readers can't do it. I think the bandwidth for a reader to be able to translate this much heaviness, it takes a lot, okay? This is a lot of energy. And the only reason I have the bandwidth to do this right now is because I'm being called to do it, because I am a shadow worker, okay? I walk in the underworld. There is an ascension happening with a certain collective, and it is heavy. And in general, we need to be more versatile, okay? And that's what this is. Last night when I did my own read, and it was a monster of a read, the cards were just flying out. What I understood was that there's an ascension. I'm in the middle of an ascension. This is how the cards came out. I'm in the middle of an ascension and it's a paradox shift. Okay. So right now there's an ascension happening. We're in the middle of this ascension. Some people have called it a portal. We're in the middle of this portal of this paradox shift. And this card came out this way. The versatility card came out sideways. So I'm not being versatile enough. I'm not being flexible enough to flow with this, because what's happening essentially, okay. This could be for a collective. So if this is going to resonate for you, this is your read. I am creating my own reality, the Weaver here, based on how I'm feeling in my body. Okay. How I'm feeling like tight and scared, and the fear is what I'm creating in my reality. Okay. See how the sword of truth is woven by the Weaver. Okay. The truth that you're witnessing right now is only because your body is in distress. And the reason I say that is because the next cards that came out, okay, so the underworld, when I first was shuffling, came out reversed. So it's like I'm coming out of the underworld, okay? I dwell in the underworld. This is just a thing, okay? That's where my soul dwells. The bottom of the deck had the void and the underworld. And the creator card. Thank God I didn't reshuffle these. Right now I'm sitting in this void energy coming out of the underworld. This is that dark energy, okay? And look, the hands are bound. This is like that devil feeling like you can't move. What that is, this creating because of being out of fear in your body. What came out next, I shit you not, was the higher perspective card, and this one was on the bottom. This fell on the floor, so it's not seen, the sage. This is saying I need to look at something from a higher perspective, because the sage is a teacher. To become the teacher, you need to make a decision with the Two of Wands here. Through anxiety, the teeth, to me, teeth always symbol anxiety. In the shadow deck, it symbols anxiety. To see the new seed. That's a seed. That's like the Ace of Pentacles, or what is it? Page of Pentacles, okay? Look at something from a different perspective. This is also the High Priestess card. Higher perspective. This is your intuitive knowing that this is all a lesson, that you need to make the passionate choice to see through the anxiety, to see the new opportunity, okay? This is literally, and this is a test. And like I said, I don't necessarily know if it's a test, but it's pushing through this veil. It's pushing through this barrier. It's looking at the shadow. It's looking at this deceptive energy and telling it to fuck off. And this is hard, because every single movement is telling you to retreat. This is, I truly believe this is Mars. Now, I also have had Chiron in my 11th house conjunct my Lilith, my Black Moon Lilith. So this could also be affecting me when it comes to other people in my community, or my twin flame also, because of that conjunction. That's a lot of energy. Chiron and Lilith, that's like that. Okay, so the transit is Chiron. It's affecting my Lilith. So that's literally a wounding. The Chiron's transiting. So a wounding is triggering my fears, okay? That would be, and that's around other people in my 11th house. That's triggering my self-worth and value, okay? That could also be why Mars is in transit in the 3rd house. Self-worth and value. Also, this is where the self comes in for me. Currently, Mars, like I said, it might be the 3rd and 9th house. That might be more accurate. Anyways, Mars is almost opposing my sun. Now, it's a few degrees off. It's about, the orb is about 7 degrees, which is kind of far. Like, it's not super there. However, I'm feeling it because of where it's placed, okay? And because Pluto is kind of right there too. So this transformation is really like affecting me on, I'd really have to delve into it deeper. And like I can, if you guys want to do that, if you want me to analyze your chart and see what's going on. But I really think this whole thing is because of the Mars placement right now. I feel like if you're going to be affected by this, it's the Mars placement. So if you're interested, reach out to me, trishbhealing.com. It's my website. Just send me an email because there's a link at the top that says curious or whatever. Hit the email button. It'll send me an email. We can talk about it if you're interested in doing any type of service. We can do like a customized service, and I'll do pricing based on what you want, because this is kind of weird. Okay. And I don't, this is something that I don't, it's individual services essentially. So anyways, that's kind of the energy that we're sitting in. This veiled, and it is veiled very well. This darkness is a struggle, and I couldn't even see it. It took me a month and a half to see it, because I've been feeling kind of this dark wave of energy starting from Thanksgiving. The whole holiday season felt extremely fast. It felt very, I don't want to say rushed, but very fast, very like detached almost. It was very strange. And then moving into New Year's, Christmas to New Year's was a nightmare for me. Like, it was just awful. I feel like the full moon on the 13th in Cancer is going to relieve some of this pressure, but we just have to get there without making any sudden movements or decisions. Okay. Also, cut me some slack if this takes a little bit. My cat, can you guys see that? You see that? My cat's had this rogue toenail, and he caught me right in the finger the other day. I went, so it's healing. It's on its way healing, but it still burns, and it it prohibits me. And when a car gets stuck in there, it fucking hurts. All right. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with air signs because, I am an air sign. I have an air sun and rising sign. I want to say you might want to listen to all signs, like all your signs. This might have been like a collective read in the beginning, but I want to say listen to all signs, possibly mainly your rising and sun sign. Okay. This might be affecting your rising sign more than ever, but depending on where it falls, what's going on, it could affect any of your other majors. Okay. Possibly Chiron and Lilith also, but it would depend on where your Mars would be transiting to. Okay. All right. So we're going to start with air because that's what I'm called to draw on. Air signs, just intuitively, I want to say it's versatility just because it came up in my read last night, and I am an Aquarius sun, a Gemini and rising. I'm just going to say versatility, but we're going to shuffle and see what the main theme is for this shadow right now. Okay. Self-love. There's something that has, what did I just say? Self-worth and value. That's self-love. The pillar, that's the Empress card, creating something new. Yeah, it's something about this veiling is keeping you from your self-worth and value. It's affecting your self-worth and value, which is affecting you and keeping you from creating something new. The wildling. That's kind of like just be yourself. Like, get back into your power. Trust. Yeah, trust the universe. There's movement, spiritual movement. It's gonna, trusting this energy is going to bring the movement. The observer. See, we've been stuck in observer mode. You're not meant to make any decisions. You're just supposed to work through this. Did I not say that? Higher perspective. I can't make this shit up, guys. All right, let's shuffle and see. Okay, and I will timestamp these too. Okay, air signs. What's the main message here for the air signs? For the shadow. What is the main message for the air signs dealing with the shadow? Paradox. Yeah, what did I say? New shift. It's shifting. You're in a portal. Is there anything else? I feel like there's another one for the air signs. Yep, there it is. Thank you. Observer. Boundaries on the bottom, destruction again, and higher perspective. Okay, so, and release. So it's the same thing. The higher perspective, destruction, and boundaries. What this energy is trying to do for you is it wants you to think. It wants you to think you're destroying your own boundaries by just being the observer. You have to look at it higher. You have to look above it. Okay, you have to see above this in order to see that this is a new paradox shift. The two that came out were observer and paradox. You have to observe to shift. And that's the hardest part, not taking actions, because what you think is happening, again, you think that this is destroying your boundaries. You think that by you allowing this behavior, by allowing this person, that you're allowing manipulation, you think you're allowing this, but that is the manipulation. Okay, this is different. That the manipulation is that veil of thinking it's the same thing. It's not. Air signs, you're going through a paradox shift. You are shifting right now. Don't do anything. Just observe. Just observe. You are not destroying your boundaries, okay? See it from higher perspective. I'm going to keep these 3 cards out while I'm doing this read. So I can, if I need to, I can call on them. I'm going to keep these. Paradox, the observer, higher perspective. It's really, really right now having us, the reason why this is so hard, air signs, is because it's really asking you to work against the boundaries you've set. It's like butting heads. Okay, what's the shadow here for the air signs? Protect. Yeah, this is exactly what I got last night. Protection with the shell. The moon, the unseen. Protect the unseen. Shell. Look at. Action is needed now to protect. Do you see? This is, I got the exact same cards last night. You can't see it. The forest. You can't see. It's hidden. But it's protection. Look at that. See from a higher perspective. This is this, like, okay, there's 2 cards. The mountain card and the tower card. The tower card is see from the high, like, overview perspective. The mountain is see from the higher perspective. This is the same card. I'm telling you right now, air signs. This is triggering the F out of you, but you have to see it through it. You have to see the truth. Divine feminine, again, we saw the pillar. This is for, you're creating something new, but you have to get through this push. Protection again. All right, let's go. Air signs. What's the shadow message for the air signs? Okay. No. Okay, we're going to take that. I feel good with that. Okay. Look, it's all leading. Shut up, Spirit. Thank you. It's all a transformation through deception, and you have to take action now. You're being guided. There are guide stones. There are markers that are leading you to this, okay? This is a marker. The Karen is like a guidepost to lead you through this transformation of deception. Act now. What did I tell you? This is a veil of deception that's trying to keep you from moving. Okay, so your main shadow message. Okay, actually, I might take that reverse. Okay, so your main shadow message, air signs, is that this is connected, okay? This is all connected. And look, the eclipse. I'm trying to focus on the eclipse, and the eclipse is, again, this is connected. It's round. Look, more round with the moon here. So the eclipse is the sun is being the true. Oh my God, The truth is being veiled by the unknown, okay? More unknown with the forest. It's connected. It's cyclical. It's cycles. It's a cycle of transitioning. It's a cycle of metamorphosis. Look, here's another sign. This is being guided out of the darkness. Dogs, psychopumps, they are guides through the darkness, okay? This is a phase of veiled darkness, so you're unclear of where you're going. It is a cycle. This is something that you're working through. Action is needed now to see through the deception for your transformation. What's on the other side of this eclipse and this is the new day. This is the deck I was drawn to, and look at that. The sun is on the top for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius specifically. Yeah. Yeah. I want to say this might be for your sun sign. If you have a sun air sign, this is your read. Sun air sign, this is for your sun sign. Could also be for your rising, but this specific one is for sun signs, for air. If you have an air sun, this is for you. You're being guided through the darkness right now. You might be seeing videos of dogs. Like if you're watching reels, you might be really drawn by dogs. You also might be drawn to get a dog right now. This is why. You could also have a spirit animal that's a dog that's connecting with you during dream time, that's helping, guiding you through this energy. It's not a cat. It's definitely a dog. I have a cat and my cat is just acting like an a-hole right now. It's definitely a dog that's assisting in this. But again, it's seeing through this veil, okay? Action is needed right now. And this is probably why I'm going to keep these three. I'm going to keep eclipse, forest, and dog out for for air signs because of the guidance that's coming through. Ooh, where does that go? There we go. Okay. Now, we're going to start with Aquarius because that's what I said first. So Aquarius, here we go. What is this main message for Aquarius? Through the shadow, spirit, what is this affecting for Aquarius? Dang, these people are already mine. Sorry. There's a food bank outside of my house. I live across from a church, and there's a food bank. And they do a food pantry every first Thursday of the month, and there's already a line. I think it doesn't open until like 4, maybe before that. There's already a line. That made a message for somebody. There's a food bank. Queen of Swords. This is definitely Aquarius energy. I think the King of Swords is Aquarius, but I resonate as the Queen of Swords. All right, hold on. Let me concentrate. Okay, Aquarius. The Chariot, movement. Yeah, it's movement. We saw that movement card in the beginning with the Ascension deck. It's movement through the veil for your happiness there with the 4 of Wands. Celebration. We just had New Year's. Oh, this was falling out. Justice. Okay. This is a big one. There will be balance. Balance is coming, Aquarius is, okay? For this energy, however it's affecting you, there is balance coming and justice coming for this energy. Yeah, look, the devil. I can't make this shit up. There's justice for this deceptive devil energy. And look, and I told you, the freaking underworld card. You feel bound. Knight of Cups. You have to get through this in order to get the opportunity, to get the offer. Okay? If this has to do with your twin flame triggering you, you have to move through this energy first in order to get them to offer to you. Okay? Like or to get this offer that you're waiting for. The trick, it's not the trick. The way you're going to receive this is through it. So you have to move through it and stand strong in order to get to the other side, okay? Okay, message for Aquarius. Oh, well, that's hidden. Hold on, let me grab that one. I think I want to take it like that. Aquarius. Oh yeah. There's more that fell out. Okay. Yeah. This is, okay, Aquarius, this definitely has to do with your twin flame. For sure. Okay, we're done. Yeah, definitely your twin flame. Okay, so Aquarius, the first card that came out was the Page of Cups, and it fell on the floor, so it's hidden energy, right? I think it wanted to come reversed. I think I picked it up and then I flipped it upright, but I think it wanted to come reversed. So with it being hidden energy, I want to say subconsciously, I'm trying to see what this Page of Cups energy is. Okay, intuitively what I'm getting with this card is that you don't think this offer is going to come in. Like, you think that whatever you're seeing right now from this counterpart, if there were in a third party before with substance abuse, you don't see this ending. Like, they came in with a tiny little offer and now you're not seeing anything. And the reason I say that is because you're showing up grounded as the Queen of Coins and they're showing up as the King of Cups. So it's like, or like you're not expecting this offer to go anywhere with the King of Cups, okay? You're grounding into what you want. Sun, I've seen it as a sun right there. Meanwhile, they're like just flowing around in their emotions. Like, you don't see any, like, they're saying all these things and yet nothing's being, like, you don't see any action being taken, okay? But what's happening here is here's the Wheel of Fortune. This is movement, okay? Movement through, this also fell on the floor, the Nine of Swords. This is the, the stress and anxiety. So there is movement coming through. You just can't see that it's happening to remove the stress. So like there is movement coming, and how that's happening is Temperance and the Seven of Swords. What did I tell you about deceptive energy? There's a balancing. This is also like the Justice card, right? This is balancing. And right now, especially air signs, specifically Aquariuses, you're getting angelic help with this. So I don't know if some of you have been asking the angels for help, but Aquariuses, you've been getting angelic help with this. Okay, through this deceptive energy. So again, it will balance out. And then on the bottom of the deck, the Emperor and the Page of Swords. You have to see the truth about the masculine. Okay, because only then is you're going to get movement. And you have to do it on your own. This was another big thing. The Nine of Pentacles here, I'm seeing as individual work. Work on yourself. Aquarius says, this is how you're going to get through this, okay? This is your advice, essentially. Continue your independent work. Continue the work on yourself as the Queen of Wands. And then what will happen is you will mentally drop this because the masculine will be triggered to move, have the strength to do this, right? The World, there's the ending. Okay. So it's like Aquarius is specifically focus on your work, your self-worth and value, focus on what you want to accomplish. Okay. Because that's going to trigger the movement. And you have to have courage through this because it's going to be tough. Like, this is massive movement. This is a lot of triggering for you. But it is going to balance out. Okay. You focusing on your own, work and development is going to trigger your masculine. And that's the best way to do it, right? Not hound them, not nag. Like, mine calls me a nag. But it's fine. I told him, I was like, I'm not walking away this time, even if I have to nag you up and down all day. I don't care. So Aquarius is out for you. Let's go. Libra. I'm going to do Gemini. Gemini, I'm going to use the same deck. Let's go Gemini. Okay, what's the message for Gemini here? Spirit. Strength, having courage. Gemini, Aquariuses, you could also have Gemini in your chart. Again, air, rising, and sun. Six of Cups. It has to do, again, with a divine counterpart. A soulmate or someone from the past. About putting in the work. Okay, Geminis, it's about putting in the work with someone from the past. Wait, what did I just see? That was the Five of Swords. Not this. This is the Seven of Swords. This is deception. I saw the Five of Swords again. But again, the Five of Swords is I saw it as deception, so I'm going to take it as that. But it's negative thinking, self-talk, whatever. So Gemini, kind of the same message here. It's about movement with someone from the past, could be a twin flame or a soulmate, about through deception, movement again with the Chariot, or having courage to move through. Two of Pentacles and the Strength card, making a decision here. Juggling a decision. So you could be juggling, Geminis, you could be juggling whether to leave or not. Put in the work, in the physical. All right, what's the message for Gemini, Spirit? Five of Pentacles. What's the message for Gemini here? Okay. Geminis, you could be feeling left out by your partner. Like you could be feeling like they're not really including you, kind of leaving you out of decisions. Very kind of similar energy to Aquarius. Look, there's the Five of Swords again. Yeah, very similar to Aquarius. So again, like I have my Aquarius sun and my Gemini rising. Very similar. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups and the Knight of Coins. Emotionally, okay, so Geminis, for the feminines, you're coming in, you're waiting for this offer. You're waiting. Queen of Swords too. Yeah, there's the air. Okay, I'm not going to go any farther with that because this is the advice down here. Okay, so the cards that came in, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. So, okay, Geminis, in order to get out of this energy of feeling left out and alone, you have to drop the burden of how this person was showing up in the past. The way that this past person energy is showing up is the reason why you're feeling this negativity, okay? Or this triggering in the shadow. What you need to do here, and what you can't see through is that you need to drop the burden. Whatever happened in the past, leave it in the past, okay? Like you can't bring that into the future. You need to, the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. In order to have victory here, you need to drop it and build a new foundation. You can't bring in the old drama from the past into the new place that you're in now, because it's not the same. Again, 10. You have the 10 of Wands here, and then you have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords, mentally dropping this, letting it go. This again, here's the Five of Swords, same as what we saw in Aquarius. Now, the Aquarius, I accidentally read it as the Seven of Swords, but it was the 5. So it's like mentally dropping this. And I'm honestly feeling the Five of Swords as the same, this deceptive thinking, okay? It's mentally dropping this deceptive thinking about the King of Swords. And here's a match right here, right? So it's like this person, okay, the other thing is, Gemini, this person might be showing up way too logical. Like, you might perceiving them, feminines, you might be perceiving your masculine as showing up way too logical, like not in their heart space enough. And what's happening is you're showing up too much in your heart space. I'm sorry, Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. Too much in your heart space to get this offer, but you're not going to get it because you're stuck in this past mindset. Okay? Mindset here with the Queen of Swords. You're like relying too much on your mind like you think they're doing. A mirror, right? So what you need to do, here's your advice, Gemini. Balance it out. To move through this, you need to temper your energy. Not temper your energy, I'm sorry. Balance out the mind, the heart, and the mind. And understand that the mind is your ego and it wants to protect you, okay? Balance out your ego, your egoic mind, to unhinge yourself, okay? And reground as the Queen of Coins. And then you're going to see the movement with the Chariot, okay? Then here comes the Ace of Cups. So again, it's kind of like this whole thing. Look, 2 cards of movement, the Chariot and the 3 of Wands. Okay? So it's like you're going to see the movement after, and this offer, it's very similar to Aquarius, after you change your mindset, after you unhook, after you like ground in to like releasing all of this energy, not holding on to it, because the veil for you is the history. The veil for you is not letting go of the past. The veil for you is like the fear of the past resurfacing. Okay. All right, Libra, we're going to go to the love deck because that's what I'm feeling with you. Ooh, a decision about coming out of hermit mode, Libra. Having the strength. Yes, Libra, yours is about having the strength to make a decision about love, I think. I'm still picking up love with yours. 6 of Wands, yeah, for victory. Okay, to have victory, you have to move yourself out of hermit mode. Seeker of Swords, that's the Page of Swords. See the truth here. I think you're afraid. Your veil of fear, Libra, is that you're afraid history is going to repeat itself. Very similar to Gemini, but not necessarily like certain actions or a certain person. You in general are afraid that with anybody, it's going to repeat itself. 5 of Cups. Yeah, emotional loss. 7 of Cups, making the wrong decision. Like you're afraid you're going to make the wrong decision and be hurt again. Ace of Wands. Move towards the Ace of Wands here. You have to trust. You've gotten a spark. You know who you want to go towards, Libra. Your shadow is about trusting that ace. It's not, don't be afraid. Okay, let's get Libras. Don't be afraid, Libra. Okay, what's Libra's message? What is Libra's message, Spirit? What is Libra's message? These cards hurt my finger. 6 of Swords, yeah, move. Mentally moving on. Mentally moving on. Yeah, a Tower. Mentally moving out of that space because of a Tower moment. Libra, you might have missed out. Okay, Libra, you might have missed out on an opportunity because you couldn't move through this space. The Tower was... That missed opportunity was the Tower in order to get you to mentally be ready to move. And to heal, and move into healing, okay? Healing this. 8 of Wands, communication. Yeah, you might have had an offer. You either had an offer or you're going to have an offer come in that you're going to not take. And that's going to be, you're going to realize it later that that was a Tower. But it's fine. It was meant to happen that way. The Star. It's for healing. This is going to cause you to heal, yeah, and let go of the past here with the 4 of Pentacles. lots of this is triggering a lot of past trauma air signs. Like air signs are being, the fear stems from the past and repeat, what did I say, cycles in the yeah, that came out in the shadow message about cycles, getting through the veiled cycle. Yeah, also has to do with the divine masculine. The reason, okay, Libra, the reason this is coming up for healing now is because your divine masculine is going to come back to you, or you're going to meet them and you need to be healed when this happens, or you're not going to let it go. Yeah, look, for your 10 of coins. You're to build a legacy. You have, and look, more justice, more balance. The reason, 9 of coins. Again, more work on yourself here, Libra. So, and the justice card, that's yours, I believe. Okay, so there was a tower, that had something to do with an offer coming in that you missed out on, that forced you to kind of see that you had to move through this past energy, into healing, to drop the old foundation in order to build a new foundation. Okay. And that's because the Emperor, the divine masculine, is coming in to build your future, a legacy with you. You guys are meant to do something together in the physical. This could be a work partnership, doesn't have to be romantic. You could have also lost a job. Libra, yours could be about a job opportunity. If your masculine is not a romantic partner, I mean, this is the love deck, but this could be with a job that you're very passionate about. This could have to do with like human rights, I'm getting, human resources. Something you might have lost a job in an office setting to go do something humanitarian is the word. Like you might have been in a corporate job and now you're being called into a passionate career, like with humanitarianism or something like that. So your masculine, you could have lost a job in order for this new job perspective, this new job opportunity to come in. But they are your divine counterpart. This person who you're going to be working with doesn't have to be of the opposite sex, could be, but doesn't have to be. But it is going to balance out everything when it comes to this. There is a lot of pentacles. I'm just picking up a lot of pentacle energy here, a lot of shifts in the physical. So that's why I'm saying it could have to do with a job. If it's not job, it's definitely love related. So you lost, you missed out on an opportunity because you were afraid to move forward. Now you're moving forward because of this lost opportunity. You're healing this old foundation that you had set for yourself that fell apart. Could also be the loss of a marriage. Because your divine counterpart is coming in to rebuild with you, and it's going to bring balance. It all has to do with the balancing and like this fear of moving through the past. For all the air signs, it's like fear of moving through the past, fear again of the unveiled, not seeing, but you're being guided. So again, this new partner could have a dog that's going to assist you. Okay. You could be seeing videos with dogs. Like you could want to get a dog, something like that, but you're being guided. Okay, Libra, air signs. Libra and air signs. Oh, let's get your advice. So Libra, your advice here is focus on yourself and don't focus on third parties or like partying too much. I'm getting a third party. Like plant the seed of what you want. You want to focus on yourself. Okay, Libra, plant the seed that we just had a new moon on the 30th. Plant the seed, and we have a full moon in Cancer on the 13th. I feel like you've planted the seed at this new moon that you want to attract non-third party partners, because I feel like what happened, why this tower came in, why you turned this down, is that might have been a third party situation, either like, again, emotional dependency, substance abuse issue. It could have been another partner, anything like that. But the idea here is that you don't want any more third parties because they keep bringing you sadness. So what you need to do is plant the seed to do the work on yourself and to rediscover your power. Okay. And it is going to happen in the right time. Okay. So this divine masculine is going to come in the divine right time because you've started your healing work. So I do think you did plant the seed for this, Libra. I think that's happening. Just keep doing that. Try not to sway back and forth. Just stick to your guns. Okay. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. That's what I have for air signs. So that was air signs. We're going to now move into, we're going to go water because I was thinking water. Okay, so we'll go into water signs next. Let's get the ascendant. Let's get a few things. Water signs. Actually, you know what? Because this is such heavy energy, we're going to cleanse because this is heavy stuff. My face is red. Means I'm channeling. Okay. Water. I feel like the signs least affected by this movement, this shadow right now, is Earth. I feel like the Earth signs are just kind of like chilling. Water signs and fire signs are getting affected for sure too. Okay. All right, water signs. Let's see what we got for you. Self-love again. This again, it has to do with self-love and worth. The nodes are about to shift into Pisces and Virgo. Observer, very similar to Aquarius energy. Manifest. This has to do with your ability to manifest water signs. This shadow that's affecting you is veiling your belief that you can manifest. Yeah, love. It's all about the heart chakra. I feel like it's you doubting your ability to manifest what you want. Again, finding your center, just same as air signs, the wildling there. Movement. Yeah, to see movement, you have to work through this. Like, you have to see the truth. Again, ancestors. Okay, for air signs, you had the help of angelic help. Water signs, you have ancestral help. Oh, you know what else I wanted to do? I'll pull water signs specifically for you. I'm getting like really strongly to pull spirit animal card, but that could be because I was so weird. On my left side, I just saw like a blip of a door opening. Surrender. Oh, surrender. You're fighting. You're holding on to something. Water signs. Yeah, it's about your manifestation, your manifestation abilities. The shadow is blocking your ability to, or thinking that you can manifest. It's blocking your manifestations. Water signs, spirit. What's the shadow about for the water signs? You're keeping the door closed. Water signs. The warrior, the magi. Okay. Shadow. Yeah, look at that. Sacred sexuality. Reversed. Soul work. There's the divine feminine. Here's your ancestors. Your ancestors are definitely trying to come in with a message, water signs. Yeah, what did I say? It's affecting your manifestation ability. So sacred sexuality, we manifest from our sacral, okay? Our sacral is our creative center. That's like the womb, right? For the feminine. That's where we create. This came out reversed for you, and soul work, which is like divine feminine energy here with the B. This shadow is affecting your ability to create something new, to manifest. And it's because it's affecting your sacral chakra, your sacral energy. You and your ancestors are trying to help you through this. They want to share wisdom with you to open that door. Some of you might be mediums, or some of you might be gaining the ability, the gift of mediumship through to connect with your ancestors. Some of you have ancestors in like ancient Mesopotamia. I'm not Mesopotamia, Mesoamerica. I'm getting very strongly Mesoamerican history here. Aztec, Mayan, stuff like that. And there's the warrior card. So water signs, you're being called to have more fire. Like the warrior, you're being called to show up as the warrior, as the creator that you are, to work through the shadow. So it's like your shadow is keeping you from being the warrior and the creator that you are. It's like, that's what the veil is. That's what this heaviness is this, it's inhibiting this. These cards came out, but I'm going to keep these three. I'm going to keep shared wisdom, sacred sexuality, and soul work, because water signs, I feel like this is what you need to work on. It's inhibiting your ability to manifest because you don't think you're a warrior, you're a magi. That is what's keeping you from creating something new and birthing newness. It's this, I don't know if it's fear or if it's like this belief that you have that someone told you. I don't know why you don't think you can do this. Okay. Water signs. What's the shadow? Physical. Yeah, it has to do with your physical reality. It's manifesting something in the physical it's keeping you from. Communication. Yeah, like I said, something was told to you, and that's why you have the shadow. To change, to create, to transform. Something that someone said to you is keeping you from believing your manifestation ability. Look, see it from a higher perspective. Change your perspective. Let go, it no longer serves. That's a tower. You need to let go of this mindset. Yeah, there's the honeybee again. Double confirmation with the divine feminine. You guys are definitely trying to create something new here. Through your emotions, you're very emotional about this. Okay, what's the shadow message for the water signs? What are they working through with shadow here? It's happening in the right time. This is the divine timing for this to come up. To protect. It's to protect you. This is coming up now. This is coming up now with the antler and the shell here to protect the wand and the vessel, to protect your ability to create space for you to create. The reason why this is coming up now, resting, you're getting messages to rest. Your intuition is telling you to rest and ground. Okay, so water signs, more messages here. You're getting messages kind of like the Karen came up for the air signs. This is happening in the divine right time right now because you have to protect yourself from this energy. You had someone tell you in the past that you can't do that you are not a creator, that you can't do whatever you want. Some negative it wasn't self-talk. Some external source told you couldn't, and it inhibited your creative ability. What you're being called to do right now is to protect your belief that you have the capability to create. Okay, The vessel is all about being filled, making space to be filled. And the wand is like the Ace of Wands, seeing that spark. The Ace of Wands is seeing the truth. No, I'm getting seeing the truth, but that's the Ace of Swords. But it's also the Magician. Making yourself available, oh my God, making yourself available to become the magician that you are, to see that you are the magician, that you can do whatever you want. And you're to do that, you have to rest. I don't know if water signs, this has been a really emotional time for you. I don't know if you've been like running on all cylinders, but you're being called to rest. Your intuition is calling you to rest. You might have gotten sick recently and you need to ground in. Again, grounding in is going to, look, again, double confirmation with the Earth card here and the ancestors or shared knowledge. You are going to gain wisdom when you ground. Meditation, water signs. You could have earth in your chart, but water signs, you're really being called to ground in, to connect to this wisdom with your ancestors. And you've been getting messages about it. You're just starting to see what that's about. This is going to help you see what that's about. Okay. Yeah, it's for healing. Healing the difficult relationship you've had with your manifestation ability. We're going to keep Crow. I'm going to keep Crow. I'm going to keep Valley. And I'm going to keep Earth. So what this is essentially doing, the vessel is referring to your sacral chakra. So the vessel, it's telling you to start manifesting again and to make space for this ability to create new things, create new life. Some of you might want to have a baby. In order to create something new, in order to have a baby, you have to believe that you can. Some of you water signs might be going through a really hard time conceiving. I'm going to go to the intuition deck because that's where I was drawn. We're going to do Pisces first. So some of you might be trying to have a baby. You have to ground. I would say acupuncture. I would say Reiki. I would say going outside and meditate. Meditation is the easiest way. Touching the ground, connecting with the earth itself. Taking ritual baths. Just taking out and grounding your feet in the ground is another great way. But it's all about connecting to your ancestors in order to bring this in. You're going to gain knowledge about this through the grounding process. And your intuition is calling you to rest. You're too hype, water signs. All right, Pisces. Where are we going to go with Pisces here? 4 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, you're getting the call to come out of isolation mode. Pisces, you're specifically having trouble conceiving. 5 of Wands, yeah, difficulty. You're having a difficult time conceiving. And the veil is that a doctor told you that you would never get pregnant. That's not true. That's not true. I know I shouldn't talk about pregnancy on here, but that's what I'm getting. It's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety because you really want a kid. I don't know if you're even married. I don't know if you're even with someone. This could be someone single who literally has been told that they can't have kids. 8 of Pentacles. You've tried. Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone told you. Aggressively told you that you can't conceive. 5 of Swords. See that? Deceptive communication. That's not true. That's not true. You can. 7 of Pentacles. I would get a second. You're not, okay, Pisces, you're not using your voice to ask questions. Pisces, specifically for you, you need to ask questions about this. I would highly recommend getting a second opinion. My throat chakra just exploded. Because you're not using your voice. You're not using your own power here, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look, You need to ground to get the opportunity, to get that seed. You need, Pisces, you need to ground your energy. You're way too emotional. I don't know where this emotion is living. I'm getting like, Pisces, there's a blockage. I'm really feeling the nose area. You know, you might be having like some kind of sinus infection from this that's affecting your ability to speak. But the reason you have a sinus infection is because you're not speaking your truth. There's a heart chakra blockage between your heart and sacral. And this is the problem. It's stemming from your throat. You need to ask questions. You need to get a second opinion for sure. With that 7 of Cups, you need to ground in your energy to get this. I'm feeling major heart pain. You have a heart chakra blockage, Pisces. Obviously, 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's causing, what did I say, heart? You're having a lot of pain. This is causing a lot of pain. I don't think you miscarried. You might have miscarried when you were young, and this is really affecting you now, thinking that you can't get pregnant and you fucked up. That's not true. Yeah, second opinion again with the 7 of Pentacles. Hold on. That was a 7 of Cups I was thinking about. 7 of Pentacles is growth. You can get a second opinion because you are able to have kids. You are the Emperor. What about the Emperor? Okay, let me shuffle one more. 6 of Wands. I'm not sure what the Emperor energy means, but what I am picking up on is that Pisces, if this is you, this is very specific, but if this is you, you're going to see a male doctor that's going to deliver the news that the other doctors were wrong. It's going to specifically be a male doctor. So if you're currently going to see women doctors, I would highly consider finding a man. And it was the Emperor, so it doesn't have to be a male figure, but I'm picking up on male masculine energy in this case. That's going to deliver the news to you that you can have children. This is very specific, Pisces. Okay, what's the message for Pisces here? I don't know how many doctors told you you couldn't, but you need to drop that burden. Drop that burden that you can't. You can. And I don't know if maybe you're going to meet a divine match. Some of you, a male doctor is going to tell you you can. Others of you, you're going to get pregnant with your divine masculine. It's just going to happen. King of Wands. So the person that told you you couldn't get pregnant might have been a very assertive female doctor or an out of balance masculine energy. Because the King of Wands reversed is like very erratic, very like fast burning energy. Can be a little bit manipulative. Could show up as a narcissist. I'm getting. But the reason you're holding on to this is because this person told you couldn't. You need to drop anything that this person said to you as being honest or sincere. F that person, whoever the fuck that was. The Moon, 2 of Cups, 9 of Swords. So what you don't see coming, or Pisces, the unknown, what you can't see right now, this unknown aspect, is that there's going to be a new partnership coming in that's going to ease your stress. Yeah, look, drop that mental anxiety. Same as the who was this that had this? I forget. Gemini, maybe? Gemini or Libra. There's going to be, yeah, there's going to be a partnership that comes in. This could, again, could be a doctor, a new doctor that you see. This could also be a new partner that you see, like a new romantic partner that's going to ease your stress and help you drop this burden. Okay, help you drop this mindset. And then here come, look at this. Look at this. Then here comes this like cup, this really small cup for the Empress. That's going to shift you back into receiving mode. Yeah. Okay, because it's going to shift you back into Empress energy, which is going to reignite your sacral chakra. Look at this. This is like the same energy here. This Ace of Pentacles, this no gift before that caused a lot of pain and conflict. Now here comes the King of Cups that's going to balance this out for a new day. Okay, so everything that you felt before, Pisces, with this energy of like not being good enough, not being able to do this, it's all going to shift. But what it requires from you, hold on, let me get your advice. Okay, your advice is to rest. We saw that it's to rest and meditate and to essentially shift out of this Five of Pentacles energy, shift out of the energy of like, I can't have this, I'm over here, and back into your Magician. Like we saw with the message from Shadow. You have to shift back into the mindset that you can. Look. Intuitively, you know you're the Magician. In order to create this new life, in order to get pregnant specifically for somebody, in order to create something new, you have to open yourself up to the possibility that you are the Magician. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was your read where I saw that. Like they're all kind of blurring together right now, but I'm pretty sure that was yours. Okay. Pisces, that was your read. All right, let's do Cancer, because that's where my mind's going. Let's do Cancer. Ooh, well, Cancer Reclaim popped out already, so we're going to take it. Power. Make the choice, Cancer, to reclaim your power. Fate. You're fated to create something, Cancers. Compassion. You have to show yourself compassion. Cancers, a lot of you who are going to listen to this might be manifestors in human design. This is, I'm picking that up. My partner, my twin, is a manifestor in human design. He has Cancer. He's a Cancer rising. Yeah, see something from a higher perspective. You need to reclaim your powers, Cancer. Connect to heart. Show yourself compassion. You're too hard on yourselves. The Observer. You've been sitting on the sidelines for too long, Cancer, watching everyone else. Strength. Yeah, have the courage. The Seeker. Yeah, have the courage. Have the courage to do what you want to do, even though it's causing you anxiety. I feel like this is really resonating with me with my twin right now. You might have, Cancers, you might have a lot of anxiety around wanting to go after what you want. Just know that you're meant to do that. You are not meant to sit on the sidelines. You are meant to create. You have to make the choice, the Two of Wands here, to reclaim your power. And look at that. That's like a cat, some kind of massive animal in the back with those jaws, like wanting to just bite down on that opportunity. Cancer spirit. What's the shadow? The message for Cancer. Ugh. Surrendering. Yeah, surrender again. Compassion again. You're not being compassionate enough with yourself. You're like, okay, it's not with yourself. It's being compassionate with other people. You're almost being too compassionate with other people. You need to have compassion for yourself. Like, stop letting other people not walk all over you, but yeah, this is all about having anxiety. Okay, that's fine. We have seen this movement card in every single one. In order for movement, and here's the shadow. We saw the underworld in the water sign. The air signs read. Okay, in order. Let me see where I want to go here. So we already went to reclaim your power. Show yourself compassion. That's the shadow. The shadow is to reclaim your power. You have to start showing yourself the compassion that you show to other people, and to go after what you want. Okay, I'm keeping these. Who am I doing? Cancers. Cancer. In order to reclaim your own power, you need to start showing yourself the compassion that you show to others and go after what you want. And you're going to see the movement by playing. And again, if you're resonating as a manifestor, or you are a manifestor in human design, how you create is going to be individual for each of you, but a lot of you are going to figure it out through going outside and playing in nature. So it's like getting outside, doing what you love to do, finding whatever brings you joy is how you're going to get through this veil of not thinking you can do it. You've been conditioned, and the shadow, the veil is like people telling you can't. Or like your belief that you can't. You can, or that no one cares. People do care. People are watching this right now. Not a lot of people, probably. I don't care. I don't create this for those people who don't see this. But the people who are going to need to see it, the people who it will resonate with, will see it. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, who cares? Just put it out there. Who cares if you don't think anyone's going to look at it? Just create it. The reason you're not putting it out there is because you're afraid. You've been conditioned to think no one will care. You're conditioning yourself because you're anxious. You're scared that no one will care. So you don't try. I'm telling you right now, people will care. We're going to do messages from spirit for you because I'm seeing... Oh, shadow. You got to get your shadow, but we're going to do that too. Okay, let's do the shadow for Cancer. Shadow for Cancer. Let's see. Connected. It's all connected again. We saw it in Aquarius. You could be connecting with an Aquarius. It's all connected to the deception, to the lie. This is all connected to the lie that you were telling yourself, or that's been told to you your entire life. Lies. It's time to cut it out. What did I just say? It's time to get rid of that belief. It's all connected again. The net. The thing is with the net is that one lie connects to another lie, connects to another lie, to create this intricate web of just deception and lies that's keeping you from your power. Negative self-talk. Again, there's that belief like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Yes, you can. This is for that, or that you've been telling yourself forever, like long-term beliefs. Moon. Yeah, you're unable to see the truth that you can create. Divine Feminine. That you are meant to receive. You are meant to do this. You are meant to receive. Burn myself right there? I don't know. You are meant to create this. Okay? You are meant to manifest it. You're a manifestor. You're meant to create something new. All right. What's the shadow for the Cancers? Yeah. Metamorphosis. It's for your transformation. It's time for transformation. This transformation is happening in the divine right time. You are being called to transform right now. This is the time for transformation. for long term, which is why this is coming up right now. Not taking all those. No, thank you. Yeah. This is divine masculine energy. Your and victory at the same time. Your divine masculine and is going to bring in the victory by helping you let go of this. Or if you are a divine masculine, you're going to have victory by letting go of this. You have a pearl of wisdom to share. Like you have something within you that's special. Yeah, you need to find your magician. There's the feminine, the palm. You need to see the truth here with the iceberg. This is seeing what's underneath. You're seeing the surface. What you need to do is go deeper. Your shadow is that you're not going deep enough. Like the veil is that you're only believing what's on the surface. You're not seeing the truth. That you need, something's going to happen. You need to let go and then you'll be swiftly moved into magician. Like you're going to swiftly move into creating. But there's something about letting go here with the crow and the talons. I'm sorry, the crown. You need to believe that you can, I think, Cancers. Hold on. Let me, you need to, believe that. I'm going to keep crown, talons, and pearl because you have a pearl of wisdom within you. This is, again, very specific for Cancers. I know Pisces was pretty specific. Cancers, this is specific too. You are meant to create something, Cancer. Why do I keep saying Pisces? You might also have Pisces in your chart or connecting with a Pisces. You have something, a pearl of wisdom within you that's very hidden. And it's time to end that mindset to be able to bring that forward. You need to step into your emperor, which is your assertion. You need to assert yourself, have compassion for yourself, and really assert what you want. Okay? You currently are like living in this like stress and anxiety. Yeah, you need to unhang yourself. You need to unhook yourself from that energy, Cancers. Drop the burden here with the 10 of Wands. Because this is causing you a lot of anxiety. It's caused you a lot of anxiety your whole life. It's time to grow. You're growing out of it. Yeah, look. Mentally move on. It's time to grow and mentally move on. Again. Mentally moving on. Yeah, out of this anxiety. I just feel a lot of anxiety. Create a new foundation. The foundation that you're currently living on that you believe is true is a lie. It's not true. Judgment. Judgment's coming in. You're going to have a decision to make about this. About shifting your perspective for a new beginning. Yeah. I wouldn't be shocked if you get a tower, if you're going to have a tower moment happen for you. 2 of Cups. There's a partnership that's going to help you do this. Your veil, Page of Cups, is accepting the offer to put in the work. You have to put in work here, Cancers, okay? Let's see. This is not easy. This is heavy because you've been this is a conditioning that's been with you your whole life. If this specific Cancers, if you're resonating as a manifestor in human design, if you check, I'd highly recommend Cancers, if this was resonating for you, to go check your human design. You can do it at, I think, jennazo.com. There's a bunch of apps. I have a human design calculator too, so if you can hit me up and I can look for it for you. But I would highly look into your human design because if you're a manifestor, this message is specifically for you. Possibly even manifesting generators, but specifically manifestors. Cancers, you might want to look into human design in general. There's the Emperor again. Double confirmation with the Emperor. So this definitely has to do with you moving into your own power. Okay, let's see. There's the Moon again. Queen of Cups. That's the Empress, or that's the Divine Feminine. Okay, the Emperor, Ace of Wands. And that is, okay, there's the Emperor there, the Crown, and the Pearl of Wisdom, okay? Here's the Ace of Wands. The Emperor, you see the spark. You know that you have something to share within you, okay? You see the spark. You're currently sitting out in the cold, Five of Pentacles, because you can't see anything else. You can't see the way forward here with the moon. It's unknown, right? You just, because you've been conditioned to believe that you can't do it. But you are like, well, I have this idea in my head, but I don't think anyone's going to care or whatever. Okay, this is weird. Cancers, for masculines, I feel like what Cancer is listening to this is a divine masculine. You could be male or female, but you're resonating as a divine masculine. What you need to do is make an offer to your feminine. You've been hermiting enough and showing up super logical. You could definitely be connecting with an air sign, for sure. You've been showing up as the Hermit and the King of Swords. So you've been keeping to yourself. You've been kind of really logical. Even if you are connecting with your feminine, you've been being very like in and like kind of on the defense. What's going to move you out of this and get this movement, this Ace of Wands movement to the new beginning is to offer. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. This is like a radically delivering an offer to the Queen of Cups here. Okay? It's like, it seems almost like, I don't think I should do this, but the reason you're feeling this left out or like this unknownness is because you're not seeing the truth. And it's keeping you hung up in your head here, okay? The truth is, the communication is what sets you free. The communication of the offer, the communication of going all in, the communication of having compassion. You know, I feel like the feminine has their own message here, which she's going to get in her, I'm sorry if I'm saying she, they're going to get in their own message, but your message as the masculine Cancers, specifically Cancers, is that you need to make this offer because nothing's going to become clear until you do. You have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. You know the truth. You know that you want to be with this person, but you're keeping them in limbo here, which is keeping you from your power. It's keeping you from moving into the new beginning by staying within yourself and, you know, logical. While this Queen is kind of putting it all out here. While you're staying in observation mode as the Hermit. Yeah, that's the thinker having anxiety to move forward. Thinking that you can't have this. This could also be the creation of a new relationship or coming back together with someone. I'm highly resonating that with that being my twins energy. Like it's reading perfectly with my Aquarius energy. I'm just saying, like, Cancers, that's for you. If it resonates in a different part of your life, it could also be that. I'm kind of just biasly saying, I think, but at the same time, I don't really read biasly. It's literally what was saying in the like showing up in the cards. So if you're also connecting with an air sign, Cancers, even if you're a female, you could be showing up in masculine energy. But I think Cancers, and the thing is, Mars is moving back into Cancer. It's retrograding right now in Leo, and I think it's going to go back into Cancer soon. So when it goes into Cancer, that could be your push to, like, you know, your assertive energy to kind of get this off the ground. There could be the veil and the shadow right now could be really affecting your ability to do this. So we'll see what happens when it goes into when Mars moves back into Cancer season. I'm sorry, into Cancer in general. Okay, who's left? Scorpios. Ooh. Scorpios. Yours feels like a secret, Scorpios. More self-love. Self-love again. Reflect. There was a peacock on that. Speak the truth. You need truth ending. Oh, Scorpios, you might need to end a relationship or end a partnership. The Creator. In order to create what you want, you need to have a rebirth and you need to speak the truth to someone. Ask body. You need to tap into your, okay, Scorpios, why do I feel like you're in your head too much? You need to pull yourself into your body to go to find the truth about how you really feel in your body. Stop being so in your head. That outlaw. Yeah, you're conforming right now, I think, Scorpio. Instead of being your natural self, which is like very moody and like, I don't know, secretive and just kind of mysterious, you're almost being too predictable, and you're going along with what someone else wants instead of being yourself. And I think in order to get back into yourself, you need to ground into your body and feel like, allow your feelings to come up. You're Scorpio. Allow the feelings and emotions to bubble up, and then it could very well come out like word vomit, like bleh. Try not to do that. But it could very well. The Weaver. Yeah, it's you're meant to weave something. Wilding again. You're not being yourself. Nature. Again, with connecting to nature. All this, it's grounding. More grounding. Connecting to nature. Meditating outside. The Warrior. It's time to connect with yourself. And the Observer. Yeah, you've been observing too long. Transmute. Wow, that's a good one. Okay, you're not meant to observe what's going on. You're meant to transmute it. So like all this energy that you're feeling. Okay, what's going to happen, Scorpios, is when you start grounding into this emotional body of yours, all of this, it's going to feel like verbal vomit. It's going to feel like you want to just bleh at everyone. You have to transmute that. This is the veil. The shadow is the mask. The shadow is the mask that you're wearing to veil your real thoughts and your real emotions, because you're afraid of them, I think. So you're not looking at them. You're almost ignoring them. Yeah. You're ignoring them. So you're playing a game. You're not allowing yourself to create your reality. You're inhibiting your manifestations because you're of the mask. It's time to reclaim your power, kind of like Cancer a little bit. The Creator. Yeah, power and create. It's like you have the power to create your own reality. You're just not doing it right now. Yeah, create. Again, Divine Feminine. What's the message for Scorpio? Take a risk. Yeah. Take a risk. See how that goat is sitting on like the top of the mountain there? Take a risk. Bleh. Allow it to come out. Say what you want. I'm hearing the song, say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be free. Strength. You have to speak your truth. And in order, this is you taking a risk. And I don't know if you're in a relationship that's forcing you to wear a mask, or I'm getting relationship vibes, but you need to take the risk and have the courage to speak your truth, because you're hiding. You're not being who you are. And Scorpios are powerful manifestors. Yeah, look, right now you're hiding who you are. The wildling in reverse. Destruction. And it's causing destruction. It's causing you to question yourself. Share wisdom. Yeah, what I say, ground. And play outside. You got to go outside. You got to get out into nature. I feel like when you do any activity outside, Scorpios, there's some of you that like to do like outside activities, or even if you do yoga with a plant in the room, something like that. Do something with, just play. Do what you enjoy doing. A lot of you enjoy doing stuff outside. So if you go to, like, I don't know, if you go to, like, if you like to hike, go do a freaking winter hike if you're in the north. Like, I'm in the northeast and it's freaking cold. But, like, go outside and just do a hike or something. But you're going to feel more recharged and powerful if you connect. Because it's destroying. Right now what's happening is it's destroying your individuality. It's destroying your power by you just playing small, and you need to take a risk and speak your truth. I'm going to keep risk and strength. Okay. Shadow. Let's get a shadow message for Scorpio. Garden, growth. It's like the 10 of Cups. Moth. I feel like what this is going to do is strengthen your relationship. Instead of you, like, pretending and wearing the mask, I think it's going to strengthen. You think it's not going to, but I think it is. Blooming from the darkness. Yeah, it's time to show who you are, that you've been hiding. Ground. What did I just say? Ground, ground, ground. Those teeth? What the hell is that? Okay. I don't know why, but I'm seeing a porcupine here. Goats and porcupine right now might be your spirit animal, Scorpio. Spark. Once you ground, you're really, or connect to either of those animals, you're really going to see the light. Like, you're going to see the fire. Like, it's going to go whoop, and you're going to, the flame. You know what else, Scorpio? The full moon in Cancer, light a candle and manifest over that candle. Like, set intentions over that candle of what you want to end, that you want to end wearing the mask. For some reason, I'm getting candle magic really strongly for you. This is for long-term success, okay? This is going to help you out long-term. Look, it's like you can't see what's going to happen, but you have to have your inner knowing here as the Hermit. In order to see the truth, see through the window into the unknown. Moth to the flame. Yeah, stop wearing that mask. Did I do this already? I don't know. Stop wearing that mask. Crystal. It's in alignment for you to do this now. You're in alignment, Scorpio. You're probably feeling squeezed. I don't know how to explain that. But you're probably feeling a sense of like, oh, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, because you're meant to, it's going to be fast. What did I say? Vocal vomit, fast moving emotions. Yeah. You're going to want to like, blah! There's going to be something that happens, eclipse. Yeah, you can't, it's shrouded. Look, the eclipse is like a veil over the truth. A veil, you can't see it, so you're scared of it. What's the shadow for Scorpio? Negative self-talk. You've told yourself it's going to end the relationship or the situation if you do this. It's not. It's not. Yeah, look, the negative self-talk is that you can't be yourself. You can't be the magician. The Ace of Wands. Spider and web. This is a confirmation for me. So a lot of you Scorpios, this is a confirmation for me that the Scorpio reading is on point. But it's also like connecting you back to your magic. Grandmother, spider energy. Some of you have a grandmother ancestor that wants to come in and help you with this. Some of you are grandparents. Some of you are grandmothers. Some of you are grandmothers who, by removing this mask, I'm also getting a lot of divine masculine energy for Scorpios as well. But some of you are grandmothers in masculine energy who need to remove this mask in order to, it's almost like a generational thing for generations to come, to move forward, to tap into their own power. It's like you're going to connect generations by removing this mask. Yeah, the window, seeing the truth. See that circle there? I'm just getting like cycles, ending a cycle, removing this mask, coming back to your power there. The window actually came out. Seeing through the darkness, the unknown. All right, this is it. Trust your intuition to move you through a difficult time. Talents is letting go of something. Using your intuition, your wisdom to let go of this difficult situation, this mask. It's like you have to trust yourself. Trust your intuition that it's time. Like if you're feeling the strain, what we resist persists, right? So if you're feeling a strain, you're getting the message that something has to happen. It's going to bring a new foundation and like cycles. What did I say? Cyclical. It's going to end a cycle of instability. It is going to bring in wish fulfillment in the right timing. It's wish fulfillment and divine timing. And it's going to bring, hold on. It's ending a cycle of instability and it's in the right time, it's bringing in wish fulfillment. So in order to end this cycle, you have to do this first and then your wish fulfillment will come in after that. Because what you don't think, you don't see this pearl of wisdom. You don't see that this is in alignment where you're being called to make space now. You're not seeing that the removal of this mask and this stepping into your power is for long-term stability. And I feel like you had to do it in the divine right timing in order for wishes to be fulfilled. Because I do think some of you are in a relationship that you think is going to end by stepping back into your power and removing this mask. I don't think that's the truth. I think by you keeping the mask on, it's keeping the relationship small. I'm going to use my intuition deck for you guys. I think I'm only going to get through the water signs because I've been doing this for almost 2 hours and I'm tired. I got to go pick up my kids soon. I don't know what time it is. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta go get her soon. Okay, so I told her I'd be there at 4. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up with Scorpios and then I'll come back and do earth and water, earth and fire in a different read. Okay, whoop. Just dropped some. Oh God. Healing at the bottom, healing at the cut. Getting hot too. Okay, so hidden energy, Scorpio, the star and strength. It's going to require courage to go through this healing. This healing process is going to require strength. You're going to have to choose to move out of this mindset of being left out or like ending the relationship. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Something about an opportunity coming in, the world ending. Oh, you might think an opportunity is going to end because of this. No. Yeah, conflict. No. This is why it's going to take courage to heal. The King of Swords. Looking at it too logically. Like I said, what I say, feel more into your body. Use your emotions in your body. ending. Yeah, death or rebirth. Rebirth of yourself needs to happen. That's your card, the Scorpio card. Four of Swords, resting. Resting and feeling into your body to have victory. Yeah. It's not like a fast thing. Page of Cups. That's like a small emotional offer. Being a small offer, something emotional, that might be for yourself. Allowing yourself to feel. Knight of Cups. There's the emotional cup. There's the emotions running through your body. Allowing yourself to come up for air from the depths. Knight of Swords, that's the communication. Again, aggressive communication could come off aggressive, could come out pretty radically. Could come out like blah, 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 word vomit. Knight of Wands, wounded warrior. After that happens, you could be showing up wounded in the wounded warrior space because you're afraid of an ending, or it could cause an ending. All right, let's get it. Scorpio, some message for Scorpio here. Four of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. For happiness, you need to do this work alone. I want to say for your happiness to continue, you need to do this work. You need to work on yourself. This is independence, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm seeing it as, and this is 3D work. This is like Pentacles. This is Earth. And Four of Wands is happiness, celebration. To be happy, to get to this happiness you desire, you have to put in this work and you have to do it alone. That's not necessarily saying you have to be alone, but you have to do it. You have to choose to do it on your own. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot, Page of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, grounding in to have fast movement, to give or receive an offer. So grounding in, okay, I see. So grounding in your new identity here with the Queen of Pentacles will bring in the quick movement, the movement of the new offer, right? Of the new beginning. The new offer is the taking risk card. Look, there's a big seed behind it, right? That's the taking risk. That's the taking risk. And look, strength twice. Having the courage to risk. Having the courage to risk. The happiness. And I don't know here if the Queen of Pentacles is representing like your partner or if it's representing you. Depends on how you're resonating with this. But it's saying that that there's going to be movement and a new offer. There's going to be something new from grounding in on the truth. Okay? This seed that you're grounding in on. This opportunity that you want. By grounding into the truth. It's going to create a new opportunity. And there's the Ace of Cups. There's the new love. And this is the love for yourself. The new day. This is showing up as yourself. Having the strength to heal as yourself, putting in the work for victory, allows you to ground in on this new seed that you want to plant to show up as yourself, which leads to presenting yourself as you really are, Scorpios, which leads to this new beginning in love. Again, if you're in a relationship, I think that you're afraid to take off this mask and show up as yourself because you're afraid you're going to lose it. But this is saying it's not going to do that at all. What it's going to do is reignite this love. It's going to bring in a new and healthier love. Like not a new, necessarily new love, but a new, refreshed love. Because I don't see the ending of a partnership here. I see it being like better. Communication brings victory. You think you're going to make the wrong decision. Look at this. 7 of Cups in the Judgment. You're going to make the right choice. to show up now as the King of Cups. So instead of showing up as the King of Swords all up in your head, you're going to be now in your body and delivering a new offer, or delivering an offer to yourself, showing up as yourself, showing up as the deep, mysterious person that you are, putting in the work here, and finally choosing yourself, which is going to reignite this. And the communication is where it starts. So again, there's going to be an outlash, it's almost going to come out, like I said, almost like vocal, whatever, word vomit, if you will. But that's how you move through it, okay? That's what you do. Hold on. I don't remember where we left off here. 7 of Cups, Judgment, showing up as the King of Cups for movement. This could happen at a celebration, which could lead to a new day. This could lead to a new group of friends. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Expansion into a friend group. Expansion into a celebration. It's for your wish fulfillment to end this cycle out. So this is actually, you're afraid it's going to end a cycle badly, but instead what it's going to do is end a cycle in a good way. It's going to end the cycle of deception, of veiling, a shadowing of yourself, and it's going to allow you to re-emerge as yourself with a renewed sense of passion and a renewed relationship, because you're no longer hiding who you are. Okay, Scorpio, that's what I have for you. Water signs is what I have for you guys. I'm going to end this video, and then I'll come back and do another video for the fire and earth signs. Okay, guys? Stick around for that.